welcome you wrestling fans live to the Showboat Sports Pavilion. We are coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. This is AWA Championship Wrestling, and this week the biggest and best in professional wrestling is right here at the Showboat. All right, fans, we are here live, the Showboat Sports Pavilion. Our opening contest this week, we're going to see the one and only incredible Hulk Hogan in action. I'll tell you right now, I am for one very much looking forward to this one. We're looking at a couple of absolute powerhouses here in the world of professional wrestling. I might tell you, Hulk Hogan, one of the greats here in the business, has made it clear that he wants one way or another to become the AWA World Heavyweight Champion. By hook or by crook, perhaps, I don't know, but we are going to be finding out exactly what his plans are here in the very near future. But tonight, he'll have to get through the obstacle, the roadblock, if you will, of Ivan Koloff. Yeah, indeed, Ivan Koloff, former World Heavyweight Champion in his own right. So Hulk Hogan is going to be tested, perhaps unlike he's ever been tested before. Fans, tonight we're going to see the Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors. They are the reigning tag team champions. Those titles are going to be on the line. Well, not only that, but you talk about the tag team titles. Let's talk about the tag team picture here in the AWA. Absolutely incredible. And tonight we see those two upstarts from a few weeks ago, the Rockers, making their return. The Midnight Rockers, Shawn Michaels, Martage, and Eddie in action up against another team that has recently entered the AWA. Members of the Diamond Exchange, the Bad Company. That's right, Bad Company is here, and Bad Company, they are a force to be reckoned with, of course, their leader, Diamond Dallas Page. It's going to be very interesting to see how that one turns out, but we can be rest assured of one thing: whoever does win that tag team match has got to be considered number one contender for the tag team titles by whomever's holding them at that time. We got a good look at the former World Heavyweight Champion, Ivan Koloff, and I'll tell you, the big Russian Bear is going to be testing Hulk Hogan to the limit here in his opening contest. Well, you said it all, opening contest. This is the first one of the night. It only gets bigger and better, if that's even possible. All right, Hogan right there with a nice fireman carry, take down the Koloff. We don't see a lot of wrestling out of either of these men, and we're not seeing it right now. Hogan dropping that big elbow right into the lower back of Koloff, and he's got the upper hand early on. Mentioned early on, and that's exactly what it was. Too early to call because now it is the Russian Bear starting to get back into this one. Oh, but Hogan with a back body drop. Oh, he falls over that devastating elbow right on the mark again. Elbow to the chest. Fans, the AWA World Heavyweight Champion is here. He will be in action. The title's not on the line, but we're going to get a look at Rick Martel. Indeed, one and only Rick Martel, the Canadian superstar standout athlete. Big elbow drop right there by Koloff, finding its mark, and now Hogan is in trouble. Well, this Hogan, I'll tell you right now, he's been on both sides of the fence, so to speak. He's not always been cheered by the fans, but since his appearance in the movie Rocky III, there's been a changing of the guard. The fans really behind this guy. Quite honestly, he's taking advantage of the opportunity. Big boot right to the face. Down he goes now. Hogan hooking a leg. This could be it early on. 1, 2, and he gets 3. No. You've got to be kidding. Referee saying only 2 on that. Well, it looked like 3 from where I was sitting. I can tell you that right now. These fans certainly thought it was a 3 count. Hogan follows up with another big elbow. Now stomping away on the Russian Bear. Another tremendous elbow drop right to the lower back. Oh, he's got that Cobra clutch on there, something he picked up from Sergeant Slaughter, but Hulk Hogan, well scouted, sits right out of it, now goes for the cover on Koloff. I don't think, not enough done. It's going to take a lot more than that to beat a former world champion. Oh, look at that. Hogan turns his body weight into Ivan Koloff. The big Russian catching nearly 300 pounds right across the upper body. He is definitely winded at this point. Well, the interesting thing is Ivan Koloff normally is one of the strongest men in the match. Right here, this one, we know he is not. Hogan definitely with a size, strength, and weight advantage over Koloff, but he is a wily veteran. There it is. He's got him in the bear hug. He's got Hogan in the bear hug. Oh, my word. Hogan manages to drop Koloff right on his head. What a tremendous reversal to get out of that one. Big overhand right by Hogan, dropping the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff. There's the leg drop. That could be all she wrote. Hooks the leg, does Hogan. He gets 1, he gets 2, and it's over. Just like that. I'll tell you right now, this Hulk Hogan is for real, fans. He continues to run through. Wait just a minute. Sergeant Slaughter's in the ring. What is going on here? We have a stare down between Sergeant Slaughter and Hulk Hogan. right, fans still buzzing about what we just saw in that opening contest. More likely about what we saw at the end of the opening contest. I've got to tell you, I'm still trying to make heads and tails out of that one. As we take a look right here at one of the hottest tag teams in wrestling today, Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels. They are the Midnight Rockers. Well, they definitely made a statement in their debut here in the AWA, but so did their opponents here tonight. No doubt about it, both of these teams have shown that they have what it takes to be successful. Now the question is, which one of them will be successful tonight? Oh, there they are, accompanied by Diamond Dallas Page. Pat Tanaka on the left, Paul Diamond on the right. They are the Bad Company. That's bad with a B-A-double-D. Just ask Diamond Dallas Page. Company making their entrance, and they are going to be tested tonight, as will their tag team opponents, the Midnight Rockers. There are no weak links here in the AWA. Every one of these teams that we have right now firing up our tag team division, any one of them could be champions on any given day. Absolutely. They hook up in the middle of the ring right now to start this off, as I understand, the first meeting between these two teams. Pat Tanaka with a nice takedown, moves to a side headlock. Oh, there's a clinch fist right to the forehead. Oh, now you see Shawn Michaels returning the favor. Now these Rockers have been pretty clear-cut and clean-cut wrestling style up till now, but let's see what happens when they get some of the Pat Tanaka tactics thrown their way. They may turn around and show that they can fight fire with fire. We just haven't seen that yet. Nice move right there by Shawn Michaels. Almost jerked that knee right out of its socket. Makes the tag to Marty Jannetty. Well, that's going to be one of the big things to watch in this one. Which team able to make the most consecutive tags, keeping the fresh man. Referee now going to try and get a clean break here. Let's see. Well, we actually got one. I'm a little bit surprised. I wasn't expecting that. Butterfly suplex perfectly executed on Marty Jannetty. Big uppercut right there by Jannetty. Textbook suplex right there by Pat Tanaka. Well, I hate to say it, but I think there's a little bit of a feeling out process going on right now between both of these teams as they try to find their way and get their rhythm going. Right now, neither team really taking big risks. Well, both teams are capable of doing just that. Look at this. Paul Diamond came off that middle rope and found nobody home, to your point. Oh, tremendous back body drop right there by Paul Diamond. Jannetty now going to have to move back to a vertical position here. Taking him down face first into the mat. Marty Jannetty going to make the tag to Shawn Michaels. Get the fresh man back in the ring, and that is exactly what they need to be doing. Well, it looks like Paul Diamond now is going to do the exact same thing, only this time there's a double team involved. Pat Tanaka putting that boot right to the midsection. More really like a foot. He doesn't wear footwear. That's true. Pat Tanaka decides he likes to wrestle barefoot. Likes to feel his victim on the end of his foot while he's beating them down. Nice drop kick right there. Standing drop kick to a downed opponent in Shawn Michaels. And right now the Midnight Rockers definitely getting rocked. Springboard, drop kick again, right to the chest, and Diamond Dallas Page really likes what he's seeing from the Bad Company, but it is Shawn Michaels with a leg drag making the smart choice, and he's going to tag out to his fresh partner. Well, I thought he was going to. Well, now he may be even smarter because he brings them in, and now we've got a 2-on-1 opportunity here. Double Japanese arm drag, nicely executed by the Midnight Rockers. Slide out drop kick to the side of the head by Jannetty. Now Marty Jannetty going all the way up to the top rope. Pat Tanaka is down. Jannetty with the splash, and it connects. Oh, tremendous fist drop right to the head. Jannetty hooking the leg. It's 1, 2. So close. Now Jannetty waiting on him to get up. That could be a mistake right there. You have your man down. Get your shots in while you can. Into the turnbuckle. He's got Pat Tanaka in trouble. Jannetty winds him around and sends him into the steel ring post. Shoulder first, and I'll tell you, Pat Tanaka felt all of that one. Double backhand. Super kick. Jannetty now a house on fire. Reverse the Irish whip now. Into the wrong corner is Pat Tanaka. And Jannetty attacking the leg of Pat Tanaka. Well, this is something right now that the Rockers have to be happy about. If they're able to take one of the legs out of Pat Tanaka, that is going to make him a lot less lethal. We mentioned that he likes to use his legs, his feet, his striking ability. Jannetty again with a back heel trip and has him down, prone on the mat. Jannetty waiting. Oh, here it is. It's the Rocker Dropper. Jannetty just caught him with that Rocker Dropper, and he hooks the leg. Referee's in position 1. He's got 2, 3. Unbelievable. Tremendous victory right here. We look back on some of the moments of this one. I gotta tell you, fans, truly unbelievable. What a tremendous contest between these two teams. That double Japanese arm drag. Look at Jannetty planting the fist, and this one may have come down to that tag. Shawn Michaels was in trouble, I believe, and he made the tag to Marty Jannetty at the right moment. Well, I believe that's 100% accurate, because right here you see it. Jannetty comes up, sets up, Rocker Dropper face first hard into the mat. I thought he might have been a little bit too close to Paul Diamond. Diamond did try to get in the ring. He did try to break up the pinfall, but Shawn Michaels had exactly what he needed to keep him from interfering. Well, in my opinion, just based on the early entrance of this team here in the AWA, it is only a matter of time before the tag team gold is on the line, and they are going to have their opportunities at whoever is wearing it. I have to agree with that 100%. Ladies and gentlemen, the Midnight Rockers will be back with plenty more AWA wrestling action right after this. tonight. We are back again live from the Showboat. Entering the ring at this time, this is Curt Hennig. Second generation. Of course, his father, Larry the Axe Hennig, a mainstay here in the AWA. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Hold on just a moment. That's Nick Bockwinkel. That's his opponent tonight. What is Bockwinkel doing? He's not going to wait for the bell, it looks like. Bockwinkel from behind. Well, Nick Bockwinkel, you're right, not waiting for the bell, has attacked Curt Hennig right here in the aisle. Hennig had no idea he was behind him. Now both men right before the ringside area, exchanging blows. Russian leg sweep right there. Curt Hennig drops the former AWA heavyweight champion. Nick Bockwinkel needs this victory, and he knows it. Big neckbreaker right there by Nick Bockwinkel. Now the referee's going to have to use some discretion. This is supposed to be a match in the ring. Bockwinkel goes for a suplex. Hennig comes out the back door. Tremendous back body drop. Well, Curt Hennig has been working for a long time at climbing the ladder of success. He also wants what everybody wants, and that is the AWA World Heavyweight Championship. Drops that elbow. Bockwinkel's going to look for a very quick win here, but pulls him up by the hair. Well, I'm not so sure that was a good idea. He may not have had enough to hold him down. But you never know until you try. Drop kick right there by Curt Hennig. And again, the former champion is struggling in this match. Well, he's got no one to thank for that other than himself, because he was the one that decided to turn this into something that it wasn't supposed to be. He comes out and attacks Curt Hennig, who was making his way down to the ring, and now he's been paying the price up until the last few moments. Bockwinkel dropping that big elbow down. Nick Bockwinkel, of course, managed by Bobby the Brain Heenan. Noticeable by his absence this week here on AWA Wrestling, but I understand there is a reason. You tell. Bobby the Brain Heenan right now is scouting members to join the Heenan family. He and Nick Bockwinkel have decided that they want to have a stable of their own right here in the AWA. We don't know what that means. We don't know who they're looking at. All we know is right now, as we speak, Bobby Heenan is recruiting talent. Well, I can tell you right now, that's not going to be good news for guys like Curt Hennig. 2 count right there by Bockwinkel. After a slow start, Nick Bockwinkel has regained momentum in this match, and it is Curt Hennig on the receiving end of much of the punishment. Snap mare takes him over, nicely executed, and there's Hennig snapping that neck. Hooks the leg. We'll see if that's enough right here. There's referee in position 2. Doesn't even get the 2 count. You know, Nick Bockwinkel, former world champion, we've already alluded to that fact, but Bockwinkel has been in the ring, literally with a who's who of professional wrestling. There's nothing that Curt Hennig is likely to show him he hasn't seen before. Oh, he's got him in the cradle flex. He's got 2. He's got him. You've got to be kidding me. Tremendous victory right there. Unbelievable. There are some people who will refer to this as an upset win. Well, count me amongst them, because I'll tell you right now, I wasn't expecting it, especially after that sneak attack to start the match off. Hennig was already starting at a disadvantage. What a tremendous job in order to get back on top. Here it is. That cradle suplex. And Bockwinkel had no answer for it. Kurt Hennig with a very, very important victory. The top 10 standings are going to be getting shaken up here tonight. I can tell you that right now. When you've got names like Nick Bockwinkel losing matches, names like Ivan Koloff losing matches, the top 10 is about to change. Wrestling fans, we got to look at the AWA World Heavyweight Champion, Rick Martel. Rick Martel, the great one of Canada's finest, was able to finally get that championship belt away from the grasp of Larry Zbyszko. Crowd definitely loving Rick Martel as the AWA Heavyweight Champion, no doubt about that. All right, here comes the opposition. Boris Zukov, I'll tell you right now, this guy, dangerous individual. Well, no doubt about it, Boris Zukov, but he's actually had some big wins in recent weeks here. Defeated Sergeant Slaughter for the America's title. Well, he's got it right now. You just can't see it with that jacket on, but you're right, he is the American Heavyweight Champion as we speak. One of the things that earned him this opportunity this week. Fans, we want to point out once again, this is a non-title match, but Boris Zukov, he's been in the back. He's been watching what's happened tonight. When you see guys like Hulk Hogan getting that big victory, you got to realize that people are moving up the ladder. People are coming to challenge for that championship. And Boris Zukov knows that he almost has to win this match if he's going to have a prayer at getting a title match. Well, Zukov taking the action out to the floor. It should be noted, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Martel knew he wasn't going to be wrestling against the guy who was going to go catch Ken. So the contract was signed where falls will count anywhere. That's why you see the referee outside the ring with them. Submissions, pinfalls, and anything goes. Most champions would not take a match like this for this very reason. Boris Zukov bouncing the head of the champion off the concrete floor. The odds are neither of these men are going to be the same when it's over. Martel fighting his way back. Big suplex right there by the champ. Follows it up with an elbow here on the floor. You have to wonder if the action will ever get back into the ring. Well, that's one of the things about a match like this. It may not. It doesn't have to, and that's the number one thing. There are no countouts. There are no disqualifications. We are going to have a winner. Oh, look at this. He just nailed him with that steel chair right in the head. Zukov. Now Martel returns the favors. He drove that steel chair into the head of Boris Zukov. Well, a target like that, how can you miss? Quite the cranium on Boris Zukov. Zukov driving Martel down across that knee. Oh, and now putting that head to some use. Jumping headbutt, and Martel's in trouble. Stuns the big Russian, now takes out the leg. We know Rick Martel in a perfect world would like to put him in that Boston Crab of his, but do you see Boris Zukov ever tapping out? Well, I'll tell you right now, it would take a lot to get him to do it, but in a match like this, I think, yes, it's very possible. Airplane spin, and he deposits him on the concrete floor. Zukov knows he's in trouble and now takes over control once again, ramming the head of Martel into the concrete. Referee watching on from a safe distance. He's got to make sure he stays close enough to make the 3 count, but he's got to avoid getting wrapped up in this absolute carnage. This Vegas crowd on its feet. The showboat. Gut wrench. Gut buster. Martel standing over him now. I'm not sure why, but he's allowed him to regain his feet. And there's that Russian sickle, and that could be a problem. Tremendous job by Martel, though. He gets right back into it. Cross-knee backbreaker. The effects etched on the face of Boris Zukov. Well, once again, Martel standing right there. There's a steel chair at his feet. He could be using that if he wanted to. Martel's just not that type of a wrestler. He wants to do it within the rules, at least as much as you can in a match of this magnitude with the rules that are prevailing right now. Martel from behind. Oh, look at this. Referee is way out of position. He's already had him down for 3. You've got to be kidding me. Referee was so far out of position, Martel easily had him down for a 3 count before the referee even got there. And now Martel follows up with that big knee drop right to the head. Again with a Russian sickle. Oh, referee still taking a little bit of time to get in position too. Oh, and he got him. Unbelievable. Fans, we just saw what would have to be a major upset. Boris Zukov just pinned the AWA heavyweight champion. There's that Russian sickle. We're looking back at that cradle suplex. Martel had that match won. Well, I've got to agree, the referee took way too long to get into position and probably did cost Rick Martel this match. Well, we're going to find it out, but it looks like Boris Zukov may very well be getting that title shot after all. Tag team titles still up for grabs tonight, fans. Don't go away. All right, fans, this is our main event of the evening. It is for the AWA World Tag Team Championship, and we have the titles being defended right here on AWA Championship Wrestling. Here they are. They are 2/3 of the fabulous Freebirds. They are the challengers for the AWA Tag Team Championship, Michael P.S. Hayes and Buddy Roberts. Well, I'll tell you right now, when you talk about the challengers of the Freebirds, these gentlemen from Atlanta, Georgia, have run roughshod everywhere they go. They've been tearing it up down in Texas. Now they made their way over here to Vegas. Not a really far trip, but never met a fight they didn't like. Well, a fight is something they are going to be getting here tonight, and they're going to be getting it in a big way. No doubt about that. The tag team champions of the world. They are the Road Warriors, and tonight they've got the Freebirds in their sights. We are waiting on the arrival of the tag team champions, and here they are. The Road Warriors. That's Hawk on the left, Animal on the right, and these gentlemen mean business. They have dominated the tag team picture here in the AWA, and they are looking to do it again here tonight. Well, they've never backed down from a challenge, we can say that. And tonight, that is going to be one of the biggest challenges that they have faced here in the AWA for certain. Fans, we want to remind all of you, if you are fans of old school wrestling, and who wouldn't be, go to the PlayStation Network Communities tab and look up the Humanoid Nation. That is the #1 community for all things old school wrestling. That's the Humanoid Nation, only on the PlayStation Network Communities. We get a look right there at the AWA World Tag Team Championship belt. And it is that which these two men are fighting for. Well, the challengers from Bad Street, Michael P.S. Hayes, Buddy Jack Roberts. Ask them about Bad Street sometime, and they will tell you they lived on the last house on the block, and it took a lot to get down there. We're looking at the AWA Tag Team Champions, the Road Warriors out of Chicago, Illinois. They are street fighters for sure. The most powerful tag team arguably ever. Easily one of the most successful, and tonight they put those titles up for grabs right here. All right, that bell's about to sound, and when it does, oh my word, Katie, bar the door. Michael P.S.A. is trying to draw him into the corner. He does, and that's not exactly what he was expecting. I don't think anybody was expecting that. Animal with that savant kick, not something he's known for, but he pulled that one out. Michael P.S.A.'s tried to goad him into the corner. I think he thought he might get a quick double team, but that did not turn out to be the case. Michael P.S.A.'s, though, he comes up with that nice cross-knee backbreaker, follows it up with a big fist drop. We saw some success with that earlier on tonight. Cross ankle sweep, and now quick tag is made. We've also seen how quick tags will give a tag team an advantage. Well, we definitely do, and even if they're not quick, sometimes just having them at the right moment, just when you need that momentum shift, sometimes that can be enough. Absolutely. Now Michael Hayes going to make the tag to Buddy Roberts. Doesn't leave the ring, however. The referee's got to do something about that. It was 2 against 1. Irish whip into the ropes. Knee right to the midsection, and the Road Warrior is down. Buddy Roberts, the smallest man in this match. He will be outstrengthed. He'll be outpowered, outsized every time he's in the match, no matter who. Goes down low to the midsection. Now Roberts going to those fists, hammering away on the back of Animal. Double sledgehammers, really beating him down in his own corner while his tag team partner is made to watch. Nice back body drop now by Road Warrior Animal. Deadlift gut wrench from the canvas. Tremendous move. Well, that is the power that we discussed earlier right there, really on display. Tag has made double team, and this is not going to bode well for Mr. Roberts. To the ropes he goes, double back body drop. Look at the elevation he got on that one. Roberts all the way up into the lights. Referee is in position. Save is made by Michael Hayes. This one could have been all over. Very close right there indeed. Hawk continues to hammer down on Buddy Roberts. Roberts smartly now going to make the tag, and he does, to Michael P.S. Hayes. And like Hayes earlier, Roberts refuses to leave. Well, that might have backfired on him. He went for that gut wrench. Hawk turns it inside out, comes down on Roberts. Now it is Michael P.S. Hayes taking advantage of the distracted Hawk. The Freebirds want those titles, and they want them badly. There's the Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Michael Hayes is not in the right corner. This could be a problem. Oh, all the way from the top rope. He nailed him on it. Doomsday device hooks the leg. Referee's there. 1, 2. And Michael Hayes somehow gets his shoulder up. I've got to tell you, I thought this one was over. I give credit to Michael P.S. Hayes. Most people do not survive that maneuver. And now Michael Hayes sends him in to the corner. Now it is Animal in trouble. Oh, big clothesline to the back of the neck. Very good job by the Road Warrior to get out of trouble. He was in the wrong corner. And now it is Michael Hayes who's in the wrong corner. Another double team. Here's the tag. Irish whip. There's that double tackle. And now it is Animal not leaving the ring after the tag, getting a cheap shot in of his own. Hawk has got him. He's on the middle rope. Suplex from the middle rope takes him out to the middle of the showboat. And Michael Hayes once again fighting his way back. Tag made to Buddy Roberts. Right now, I'd say the Freebirds have been on the receiving end of the lion's share of the damage in this one. Well, absolutely, I would have to concur with that 100%. There's the Irish whip into the turnbuckle he goes. And now, Buddy Roberts puts him up on the top rope. Oh, back elbow. Shoulder tackle, down he goes. The Road Warriors right now, they are sharks and they smell blood in the water. They want to put these Freebirds out, but they keep on sticking around. Both men exchanging blows back and forth, and right now it is Buddy Roberts dead in the upper hand. He's again perched him on that top rope. This time I think he may be able to do something with it. Free fall side slam. Well, that one took a lot out of the Animal. The Road Warriors getting a bigger challenge here this week than we've seen them have in quite some time here in the AWA. He's got him in that side headlock. What's he going to do here? There's a Bulldog. Takes him down right in the center of the ring. Big mistake in my opinion. I thought he was going to go for the cover. I believe he should have gone for the cover. Both men exchanging blows back and forth. And now it is Buddy Roberts dropping Animal on his head. Roberts, though, has nothing left in the tank as he crawls over, lays his arm across. Save made. I'll tell you right now, I don't know if he'd have been able to keep him down that way, but Road Warrior Hawk wasn't going to find out. He came in and made sure he broke that one up. Well, you've got a 5 count to beat the referee's count, and God knows referee has to look at this. Michael P.S. Hayes stoking the fires at ringside with that. Another quick tag made. I'm not sure that was a good idea. I think Buddy Roberts might have needed a little bit more time on the apron. Meantime, Hayes has him up in the air. Atomic knee drop. Both men hit head to head. Buddy Roberts ended up getting caught with that one as well. When you've got that many men in the ring at one time, something's likely to give. Big knee lift right there by Animal. Now the Irish whip into the corner he goes. There's that double team one more time. What's going to happen here? Oh, they're going to go for that doomsday device. He nails him with it. I don't think there's any getting up from that one, and Michael Hayes on the apron is not going to be any help either. You've got to be kidding me. He got his shoulder off. I can't believe it. Said Buddy Roberts was giving up the size and strength in this one, but it was the smallest man of the match who just withstood one of the most devastating moves in pro wrestling. Back elbow, caught him with that deep arm drag, and now Michael Hayes, referee at some point in time, I think would like to step in and get control of this. And now Hayes delivers the running Bulldog. He probably should have tried to put him away right there. That's what I think. But who'd I ever beat? Drops him face first into the mat. We could be looking at new tag team champions right here. Oh, he's in the ropes. Referee's in the ropes. 2 count all he gets. And now look at this. He is choking him out right there in front of the referee, who again is allowing so much leeway in this match. Well, I understand this is a title match. You want to let it be decided in the ring amongst the competitors, but you're the official and you have a job to do. You've got to maintain law and order in there. Rules are being not only broken, they're being absolutely decimated. Right here it is, raking the eyes. Come on, referee. Yeah, this referee right now is letting way too much go. This match is getting completely out of control. And I am expecting any moment to see the Chicago natives turn to their street court justice. There it is, just as I called it. Well, it's good for the goose, good for the gander. And now it is Hawk setting PSAs into the corner. Here comes that double team again. Down across the arm, Michael Hayes. Well, now Michael Hayes, good job right there, taking out the legs of Animal and coming down on that knee. Makes the tag to Buddy Roberts. That was one of those smart tags. I think Michael Hayes had been in the ring just a little bit too long, and he knew it. Made the right call in stepping out when he did. Roberts again has him up on that top rope. We'll see if it's, yep, he's going to do it again. The free fall side slam worked out well for him earlier on. We saw that it took a lot of stamina out of the Road Warrior. But he's right back up, shoulder tackle, down goes Buddy Roberts. The challenger is face down on the canvas. The champion driving the forearms to the back. Buddy Roberts withstanding a barrage of punishment. And perhaps another double team. No, this time he's able to successfully fight his way out of the corner. Falls out up on a bulldog. Buddy Roberts has got him in trouble. Now what's he going to do? Drags him away from the ropes. Pinpoint precision with that elbow drop. And now Roberts waiting for the Road Warrior to gain his feet. He does. There it is. And I believe there is blood flowing down the face of the animal. Yes, indeed. You can see it right at the top of the forehead. Streaming its way down. There's the Irish whip, double team, back elbow drop. And down goes Animal. And suddenly the tag team titles are in jeopardy. I don't recall ever seeing anyone manhandle the Legion of Doom the way they are being handled right here in the AWA Showboat. There's the Bulldog, and he's out. He may be very well out. Michael Hayes picking his moment. This could be it. We may be looking at new AWA Tag Team Champions right here. Hooks the leg, referee is there. Hawk not even trying. Animal gets a shoulder off the mat. I'll tell you fans something. We have seen an unbelievable match in this one. Both teams have shown the heart of a lion. Neither willing to stay down for the 3 count. Somehow getting their mind to override their body. Now it is Hawk capturing Michael Hayes. What a tremendous suplex! Referee's got the count. Oh, and he only gets 2. You gotta be kidding me. I really thought it was over that time. And now, once again, Hawk perching himself up on the top rope. He calls for Michael Hayes to get up to his feet. Oh, clothesline. He caught him with that clothesline right to the back of the head. He's in his own corner. And it's over. Wow, what a tremendous match we just saw for the AWA World Tag Team Championship. Let's take a look back at some of the great action that took place in this one, fans. I don't mind telling you, this one of the greatest matches in AWA history. Well, here it was, Buddy Roberts with that running bulldog. He would survive somehow. That move right there turned him inside out, laid about in the middle of the ring. I thought for sure this one was over. Hard to believe he was able to get a shoulder up from that one. Again, the double team by the Road Warrior, and there it was, that clothesline to the back of the head and neck of Michael Hayes, knocked him silly. Here are your winners, and still your AWA World Tag Team Champions, the Road Warriors. All right, fans, if you enjoy this AWA action, we're going to just tell you right now, the AWA has been announced as the official program of the 2K18 season. There are still other programs that are in the running They will not be featured, but they will be shown. And for that, you, the fans, have got to continue to vote for your favorite programs. But the AWA will be the featured program for 2K18. And that is because of you. Fans, that's it this week for AWA Championship Wrestling. From the Showboat for Team Scheme, good night, everyone.